let's talk about it. Should couples have each other's phone passwords?
Is it okay to go through your partner's phone?
Let's get juicy. Can you truly be in love with somebody and still be attracted to others?
Because I'm bisexual. I don't think that's been said. So we can go there. Is flirting while in a relationship cheating?
I'm gonna get in trouble tonight. Oh boy.
No, keep going. Express your feelings.
Alright, so look. Should the man be paying for all of the dates?
When you're talking about a man opening doors, are you talking about going into the building and pulling? What about when you're leaving?
Like, I will always be behind you. I should never not have my eyes on you. And I think that that is more chivalrous than pushing a door open.
You didn't say that in a moment.
Right, celebrate. Let's go make a toast to this good life. Just so we can post what it look like.
What's up, everybody? Today we have a brand new series for you called Let's Talk About It.
And today's video is specifically about relationship controversies.
Nothing too crazy, you know, just a little something to chit chat about.
Yeah.
And so we've got 5 questions. We're gonna answer them on our handy dandy whiteboards.
And we want this to be inclusive. If you have a different response than us, comment your response below.
And it's okay. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
Because our answers might be somewhat similar. It's probably why we do so well together. But our answers are going to be different from yours. And we want to hear from you. So
let us know in the comments. Are you ready?
Right. Yeah, let's do the first one. You ready?
Yeah. We're going to make it fun. We are both going to write our responses on a whiteboard. And we're not going to reveal it until both of us have responded. And then we'll talk about it. Hence,
let's talk about it. Very first question of the Let's Talk About It series. Should couples have each other's phone passwords?
Dang, you got your... You already have yours.
I just got dry erase all over my hand.
All right,
ready?
1, 2, 3, go.
That's a yes for me, Doug.
It's a yes for me too.
See, I knew our answers aren't going to be too terribly different.
You gonna go first?
All right.
Okay.
So my answer is yes, but I have some caveats. Look, if you're just dating, like this is new to you, you shouldn't just be giving out your phone password for no reason. Because I know some of y'all be dating multiple people at the same damn time, and that's okay. I'm not knocking you. That's not for me. Yeah, it's for other people.
Yeah.
But that's not for me. So no, I would not just give you my phone password. But once you reach the point of you're exclusive, you're in love, why the hell not? There's no reason not to.
Yeah, I agree. Look, I use Jamie's phone to change the music in the car, search on Spotify, if we're on vacation and he hasn't sent me the pictures that he took on his phone, which is often, I'm going to go in his phone and send those pictures to myself. So yeah, once you're in an established relationship, I think that it's almost weird not to. So yeah, but I think if you're just starting out, obviously that's weird. But once you've been in a relationship, I would say like 6 months, if you're still hiding your phone password to me, I'm asking why.
Is it weird if I catch you looking over my shoulder?
No, I do it all the time. I think you do it. Like, I'm looking, look, if your phone pings and I'm sitting next to you on the couch, I'm looking.
Fair enough.
Often. You should assume if I'm laying next to you on the couch, if you're texting, I'm looking at your phone. So, like, that's natural, right? No?
That's natural. It's natural.
I'm looking at your phone. So,
all right. We good?
Yeah, we good on that one. All right, second question. Is it okay to go through your partner's phone?
Let's get juicy.
Yeah, this is, I don't know about this one. You ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, there you go.
I put a question mark.
Because I have a caveat.
That's okay.
I have a caveat.
You told me yes or no.
Oh, well, no, I feel like if you got something to say, like, you should be able to, like, all right. Okay. So I think there's layers to this. You should, what?
Couple layers.
Yeah.
2, 3.
If you should question yourself as to why you were checking your partner's phone. If you were checking your partner's phone often and you were doing it because you were insecure because of something they did or they said, you should be wondering why. Also, you should be questioning if you were looking at your partner's phone because you were just insecure within yourself and they have done nothing wrong to make you feel insecure. I think there's a healthy amount of snooping, right? Every once in a while, meaning like every couple of years, every like maybe once a year, if you just happen to just, their phone's out, they went to sleep, you look through it. Why are you laughing? And you do a healthy,
until they went to sleep.
yeah, and you do a healthy snoop, I think that's okay. If you're checking it often and there's a goal and you are looking for something in particular because they didn't make you feel okay about something, or if you're just an insecure person, I think that's a problem. But every healthy snoop here and there, like, I don't think that's a problem.
I will say I don't know exactly what a healthy snoop is. Because, see, my answer was yes, but it also came with a caveat, and that was, if you're going through their phone, you might already be in trouble.
Really?
Yeah, look.
So how many times
how many times have you gone through my phone? Now we're gonna get real juicy. How many times have you gone through my phone?
One time.
One time. All right. Were you mad at me? Were you feeling insecure?
No.
So it was just a perfectly healthy snoop?
Yeah, it was just like like.
Okay. I said you might already be in trouble.
You already knew the answer to that.
Did I really?
I don't know. Did you?
No, I didn't.
How do I know the answer to that? I've gone through your phone once.
I haven't gone through your phone.
Oh, really?
I
honestly thought you had.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you should. I mean, a healthy snoop is a healthy snoop.
As long as it was healthy, I'm okay with it. I can't believe I'm finding this out right now. This is great.
Yeah, I don't know why you asked that question. I'm mad you asked the question.
Well, no.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, here's the thing. Look, I'm a big believer in don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
I'm not gonna look at like deeply personal shit. Like your notes app, no. Like I'm not going to your
That's
notes.
because you like journal in your notes app.
I do, but I don't know. But
I wouldn't read your personal notes.
And that's what I'm saying. If I know I journal in my notes, so I'm not gonna go through someone's notes. What else? I'm not gonna go through your pictures.
Like I don't want to go look at the conversation that you had with your best friend.
No. Oh, yeah.
Like because you may be.
I'm not gonna
you might be sharing feelings about what we're doing.
I'm not doing that. I'm not going through your personal like deep mess. I'm not going through your messages with X if they're still there. I'm not going through your best friend's
with exes. That I feel like that's the one you should be going through.
If they're at the top of your, because you know it's by time.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm not going through your personal messages like now. If your ex was at the top of the list, I'm going through your messages. Yeah. If you have notes or if you have a journal, like I'm not going through all that shit. I'm not going through. Look, I'll probably try to get into your hidden folder. But I'm not going through like your hidden folder on your Snap. I'm not going through your Snapchat. I don't know. That's to me. That's just like it's pointless.
Go through my Snapchat.
I'm not going.
Have at it.
No, I didn't. No, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just not going through like whatever's dark is gonna come through light. So like I'm not gonna deep dive.
Yeah.
Now if some shit pops out from the minuscule deep dive that I've done or the dive that I've done, then it was meant to be. Yeah. But I'm not gonna sit there and go through it for hours and obsess.
I will say, I once had an ex who went through like an entire conversation with my best friend.
Oh.
And it was like,
no.
What? Like, At that point, you're just looking for something
Yeah,
to
you're
be
looking
mad
for
about,
it.
and that's
No.
to circle back to my original
You got
point.
a lot of
like,
best friends. That would be a lot of work.
the point is, if you're gonna go through like deep personal conversations with my best friends, you are looking for something, and that's the point that you're already kind of in.
Yeah, because what you say to your best friend might be what you feel in the moment, but it might not be what you actually feel in the long run. Like you're just kind of venting, you're working through your emotions, and I don't want my feelings hurt.
That's why you don't
So
ask questions.
I'm not going through that process. All right, so are we in agreement here?
Great. Somewhat. Full disclosure, I've been on your computer once, and your messages were open, and I did just like scroll through real quick. But I literally, that was it.
I don't
like,
text anybody. I want you to know that.
I do know that.
I literally have no conversations but with you and my mom and maybe my cousin.
Yeah.
So-
I haven't gone through your phone, no. I haven't, like, because I feel like where I would get upset is like in the DMs and the social media. Like if I was to go looking for stuff.
You wouldn't get upset at me though.
No,
You would just get
exactly.
upset
I
at
just get upset.
other people.
The extent of what I've done is I've just scrolled like the last 10 conversations that you had, which half of them were like fucking automated.
Automated messages is literally spam, is what my text messages are. Literally. Okay.
Yeah.
We learned something
got
about
one.
each other. You to change your phone password. Look, I had the opportunity the other night and I didn't.
I was just gonna ask
I
you
didn't.
that.
No, I swear to God I didn't. The time that I scrolled through your phone was a long time ago.
Okay.
It was a while ago, and I have not done it since. 'Cause once you do it the first time, you don't find anything. Like it's like, why do you need to do it again?
Well, I mean, you might need that once a year.
Yeah. Well, I feel like maybe once a year if you found something sus, but like.
Yeah. All right, we're battling. Third question. Can you truly be in love with somebody and still be attracted to others? You forgot we were doing the
Yeah, I
whiteboard?
did. I was about to start speaking.
Good?
Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. What's your
What's your response?
Oh! Really? It depends.
Oh my god. All right.
Okay, I'm ready to hear your response.
The whiteboards were a great idea.
You said absolutely you can be attracted to someone else. Let's hear this response.
This is so easy.
Okay, I'm glad it's easy. for
I
you.
actually am shocked that we have different answers.
Me too.
Like, vastly different answers. Explanation time. We talk about who we're attracted to and who we're not attracted to all the time.
Mhm.
And we, like, our preferences are wildly different. Particularly the women.
Mhm.
Like we just have two completely different ideals of women, and
Because I'm bisexual. I don't think that's been said. So we can go there.
all right, there's two completely different ideals of women, and it has never been like you can't be attracted to that, or like you should. Well, like what's wrong with you? Like no, you can absolutely be attracted to somebody,
Mhm.
and you.
And still be in love.
Men and women, absolutely. You can still look. I love you through and through to the day I die. But I would be lying if I walked around and said, "Oh, that person, yeah, no, they're not attractive." No,
You ready for my response?
I think so.
Okay. So the only reason I said it depends is because define attraction. I think attraction varies. How attracted are you to another person? Are you constantly thinking about them? Or are we talking about, oh, that person's attractive and I'm gonna move on? Because there's levels to attraction, right?
Okay.
So, yes, I think you can be in love with the person that you're with if you can notice an attractive person, say they're attractive, and move on about your day and not think about that person again. But if the attraction that you have for the person that you saw is constantly playing on your mind, you were constantly thinking about them. You're thinking about them in intimate ways. You were thinking about them in, oh, she'd be a great mom. Oh, she's very loving. She's very sweet. Like,
I think those things are
that's
vastly different from attraction. When we say attraction, I'm thinking physically attractive.
And that's the man in you, I think, because I think there's levels to attraction.
Oh, fair enough.
And so, yes, I think you can still be attracted to some people and, oh, they caught my attention. They are physically attractive. Cool. I love my man. But there's another type of attraction where it's like, you are attractive and I really find you attractive and I want to, like, I'm fantasizing about what I can do with you. And no, I think if you're having that type of attraction towards people, sexually or even like long-term relationship wise, you're fantasizing about what life would like be like with that person. No, you're not in love with that person. That's why I said depends.
Okay, so this right here is an exercise in how men and women just conceive questions completely differently. Because look, if you ask me if Shakira is attractive, I'm gonna tell you yeah.
But do you think about if she's a good mother? She has kids. Do you think
Absolutely
about
not. I'm literally just talking about how her hips do not lie.
Do you think about her making you breakfast and her hips not lying and her in a Spanish accent? No, you don't go to that level. So yeah, I think that's a healthy, attractive. Like you can recognize the beauty within her, but also recognize that you love this person that you're with and you're still in love with them.
And that to me, that's a really good point to bring up, because true attraction is not just physical.
Yeah.
I am so much more attracted to personality than I am physical appearance.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What type of attraction are we defining here?
Okay.
Is it just physical at glance?
See, I thought when we revealed our answers, I thought we were gonna be fighting.
No.
But we're saying the same thing.
It just depends on the type of attraction. Yeah. I think there's levels to it. Yes, I think you can be attracted to someone initially, think they're cute, handsome, whatever, pretty, beautiful.
Yep.
And you can be like, that's all that they have to offer.
Yep.
Like, they're not going to give me what I have. So that's why I said depends.
Okay. Look, hey, like I said, we're talking the same language.
Okay.
We're just saying it two different ways.
Gotcha. All right. You ready for the next question?
Let's do it.
Is flirting while in a relationship cheating?
This is scary. Are you ready?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, go. No!
With a star! With a
That's
star.
A star, baby?
I know, it was a terrible star. I was trying to like make it look like an S.
See, I was gonna put a question mark again.
See? I put a star. You put a question mark.
Alright.
You're up first.
Oh, this is all dependent on what your partner feels like is cheating. So, flirting. What type of flirt, first off, in my definition, in my mind, if you flirt at all, you're cheating on me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
You didn't know that?
Well, we might have different definitions of flirting.
Okay. So, if you tell another woman she looks beautiful tonight, I love your outfit. I don't know if it's cheating. It's borderline cheating to me. That's disrespectful as hell. And we're not accepting that. If you're opening doors, car doors, room doors, building doors, and being extra with another woman,
I need to take notes.
that's cheating. I think everything's cheating. I don't want you to be mean to other women. I don't want you to be disrespectful to other women. But I never want another woman to get the impression that you were being overly nice and you were catering to her over me. Or not even over me. You're just catering to her in general, where she's like, oh, he's such a sweetheart. Oh my God. Like, no, have healthy boundaries. cheating's a big word. I probably wouldn't say you're cheating, but I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm learning some things here.
What about you?
I said no, and it's funny because prior to Kishana, I was a jealous, like, I could get in my feelings real fast. But I will say, since being with Kishana, I fear not. Like, I have no worries. Like, there's very little that scares me in this world. So, I wrote down a couple of notes. Opening car doors. There shouldn't be another woman in your car. So, I agree. That is crossing the line in almost all cases. Opening building doors, though, like, if I walk into a bar and I hold a door open for, like, 3-4 women, like, I don't think that... I don't even know that I'd call that flirting. But even say I smile at her and make eye contact, like, oh, here you go. Like, I personally don't. She just gave me the death eyes.
No. You're doing too much.
I'm gonna get in trouble tonight. Oh boy.
No, keep going. Express your feelings.
Alright, so look, I've told you before, and I meant it because this circles back to I fear not with you. If you were to go out with your girls and you were getting hit on and they wanted to buy you drinks, it's kind of shady. I don't know if it's on my part or your part, but I've told you before, go ahead, get that free drink. Smile. Look at them cute. Look good. Like, look, if you don't want people to flirt with you and you don't want to flirt back, like, go out in fucking sweats.
Yeah.
But you ain't doing that.
No.
So go out, enjoy your night, get that free drink. Get that ego boost. Let yourself know you still got it. But there has to be boundaries. The boundaries matter. There should be no intimate touching. There should be no touching of butts, no holding hands, probably no touching hands, no touching your face. But if somebody walks up to you and is like, oh, hey, good to see you, that's like you're getting close to the boundary. Don't fucking cross it now. But like if you came up and you like put your hand on somebody's back and you were laughing, like
I wouldn't do that.
And that's fine. We may have different boundaries.
Yeah.
And also, especially for you guys, boundaries vary by relationship.
Yeah.
I would not have a problem if you like hit somebody or like laughing.
Yeah, it's
like,
different. Yeah.
But
putting your arm on someone's shoulder is different than that. Very
every
different.
circumstance differs.
If you went and bought women or a woman a drink, that's a problem for me. But you don't have a problem with me being bought a drink. I would not appreciate you buying drinks for any other woman.
So, first of all, I have never and will never buy a drink for a woman because I'm cheap.
I know. I was literally thinking that. I was like, I know he's too cheap for it. And that's not something I would worry about. But I'm just saying, if you were out and you decided to buy a round for a group of, I don't know, bachelorettes, and you were, no, that's not, you're not buying drinks.
But also, and this is what I'll tell you, I probably would say the same thing. But I don't want to know about it if you go out and do that. You damn sure cannot flirt with anybody in front of me. I don't want to know if somebody bought you a free drink. I'm okay with you getting that free drink, but I don't want to know about it. It's just...
It's different for me. I don't want you to do it. And if you do it, I want to know about it. You can't do it. So...
I'm not buying anybody drinks anyway.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. There's boundaries. No touching butts, no holding hands, no touching faces,
arms,
no like,
no,
how you doing tonight? None of that. No, absolutely.
No.
But I don't think that, because look, and people have different perceptions of what flirting is. Too.
Yeah.
Like, if I smile at somebody, if I'm crack-a-lacking, like somebody says something funny and I'm laughing at it, like,
that's different.
Somebody might perceive that as flirting.
Yeah.
You may not.
No.
Or you may. I don't know. But everything varies by relationship.
Someone's touching your shoulder and giggling repeatedly through the night.
Yeah.
That's too much.
You got to know what the boundaries are. And that's what at the end of the day, it comes down to Do you know your partner? Do you know what they're okay with? And I'll tell you, I'll be so honest. I am way more okay with so much with you because I don't feel any worry in the world.
I just have a lower tolerance for flirting and what people may deem as flirting. I think everything's flirting. Don't, like, be respectful, be nice. You don't have to be mean to people. You don't have to shut doors in people's faces. You don't have to be, like, super standoffish and not have fun. But I think my tolerance to flirting is a little bit less than yours.
So, what I've taken away from this conversation is don't get any ego boosts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you. All right, last question of the night, and don't worry, it's a whole series. We're going to talk about it. But for relationship controversies, and who knows, someday maybe we might do a part 2. Mm-hmm. I've had a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah.
I've even learned a little bit.
Me too.
Question number 5 for tonight. Should the man be paying for all of the dates? Don't look at me.
I'm not. I'm thinking.
I just want you guys to know, she told me we were allowed to write yes and no. That was the rule going into tonight. Because I wanted to write, like, small sentences. Small sentences.
I should have said, like, a phrase, a word. It didn't have to be
small
yes or no.
sentence.
A word.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
1,
2, 3. What's yours say?
Mostly.
I said yes-ish.
Okay. We're on the same page.
All right, so look, chivalry's not dead. I'm all for men paying for most of, but not everything, right? If you're dating, you should absolutely pay for the first date. Just period, point blank. Pay for the first date. It doesn't have to be fucking extravagant. It doesn't have to be crazy. If you're going to an Usher concert and the tickets are $250, no, you shouldn't pay for that by yourself. Unless you got it like that, maybe. But I'm never taking anybody on a first date to an Usher concert that costs $250. I've never had it like that, so. But if you're going to dinner, if you're going to, I don't know, bowling or go-karts or mini golf, like, yeah, pay for the first date for sure. Pay for the second date, maybe. Like, look, once you start, like, dating regularly, then chivalry, you know, make sure you open up the car door. But you don't have to pay for everything, so. Don't get canceled now.
All right.
Don't get canceled now.
I'm not going to get canceled.
Okay.
I think a man should be paying for everything until you were in a relationship. Until you have said, we are boyfriend and girlfriend. We're engaged. We're married. We're fiancé. Whatever pace you move at. But until you were boyfriend and girlfriend, he has asked you to be his girlfriend. He should be paying for everything. Everything.
What if the woman makes a lot more money?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The man should be pursuing the woman in the relationship. And if he can't afford to do extravagant things and to go out to fancy dinners every night, then he should not be suggesting that. Like, she should also be aware, hey, my man's only a mechanic that makes $40,000 a year. So she shouldn't be asking for extravagant things to where he can't pay for it. Like, but I think it's more so like the man should be paying for everything or for dates in, like, until you are in a full-blown relationship. And honestly, it might not be realistic for all, but I think even once you're in a relationship, the man should be paying for most things. I am very much, and you know this, like, I like to cater to, and I like to surprise, and I like to make you feel like you are also, I hope, you don't seem to be shaking your head.
I don't know what you're saying yet.
Like, do I cater to you? Do I pay for things?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Look, we ain't got no problems with it. Like, we're on the same page in our relationship to this point.
Yeah, so I think the woman should, every now and again, cater to their man, pay for things, and do things for their man. But, like, I think, look, I'm not gonna call myself a triad. Or whatever, but I am very much a traditional person.
And I was gonna say that you have always, from day one, you've kind of always presented yourself as like that traditional triad, whatever the hell they say, but like you've said you'd love to stay at home and work.
Yeah.
We can't do that. Sorry. But you were very clear, like, you want me to lead.
Yeah.
You don't want to make decisions.
No.
You want to, you may want to be tight or two in those decisions.
I want to have veto power.
Yeah, you damn sure do. You damn sure do. But yeah, you were very clear from day one. You're more traditional than what I expected for sure.
Yeah. Of me?
I did not expect you to be like, I don't want to call you submissive because I wouldn't classify you as that, but like sometimes I feel like you may actually want to be more submissive than you are.
Yeah, absolutely. But in today's world, in the economy, it's not possible.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just you definitely lean more towards traditional, which is why it makes sense that your answer is yes, I should pay for everything. Yes, I should lead the way on every discussion, every decision. I don't think
you would actually have a problem with that though, if the world wasn't the way that it was today. Like you were very particular in the things that you do and the way you go about things. I think you would be happy to lead in every aspect. Not when it comes to household things.
Yeah, in this place?
Yeah.
Go ahead, do your thing.
No, but that's what I'm talking about. Like bills, cars, like I really do think like I've seen it. Like you take the lead in a lot of things.
Keyshawn needs a new car.
Don't know.
I led the way.
He did. I don't want that responsibility. Like you're the first guy I've been with that like takes on everything. Like as far as like the manly things. Like I don't want to do that.
And I don't want to take lead on dinner.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. Go ahead and yawn. Because you've been fighting a yawn for the longest.
Why are you gonna call me off the camera?
The point is, I think the man should be paying for everything because women are delicate flowers and we don't make as much. And we provide, we carry children, we have the uteruses, there's a pay gap. Also, I'm black, I don't make as much. I'm younger. So yeah, I absolutely think like, I will pull my weight when needed. But look,
are you cleaning more?
I do clean more than you. Well, I'm an organizer.
You are a cleaner.
I'm a cleaner. Yeah, you're a cleaner. I'm a cooker. I am a caterer. I'm a nurturer. Like, I definitely think those qualities, you should appreciate that. And you should want to pay.
Well, luckily, we've never had an issue with any of this, so.
No, we haven't. Yeah. I pay for stuff, but I don't pay for stuff like that. Like dates?
Yeah.
No. You treat me and you open doors.
And when we're walking down the sidewalk, I walk on the
outside.
That's right.
Question of the day. When you're talking about a man opening doors, are you talking about going into the building and pulling? What about when you're leaving?
Oh,
should we get background?
I have to walk out the door first then.
Yes. You walk out and hold it open for me. The whole point of it is not who's going first. It's a woman shouldn't have to touch a door handle.
My natural inclination is I should be following you so that I can see everything. There's no threat. Like, I will always be behind you. I should never not have my eyes on you. And I think that is more chivalrous than pushing a door open.
You didn't say that in a moment.
I'm saying that right now.
I'm just saying.
And now, because it's all coming to me now.
Once we get close to the door, you should speed up a little and then, push it out for me.
Yeah, I can get my hand on that. I can do better about that.
But that was the thing. It was communication. Like, he had opened the door for me going in. We ate, we left. And as we were leaving, the door was a push open. I don't know if I actually opened it or if you ended up doing it, but I think I pushed it open and I was like, we're supposed to get that. And you were like, oh, I thought it was just for coming in, like pulling, not pushing. And I was like, no. I
probably half the time push the door open anyway. Just even if it's from behind you, like sneak up behind you.
Anyway,
all right,
we've rambled enough. So
Look, let's talk about it. To me, this is gonna be great.
Yeah.
I had so much fun with this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have so much fun with the next one.
What's the next one?
I don't even remember.
All right, well.
But we've got it coming. I've had so much fun with you. That's
Yeah,
the
too.
important thing. This has been a blast.
It's been fun.
And we're gonna keep having a blast.
If you've enjoyed this video and there is a topic that you want us to talk about, comment down below and let's talk about it.
And whatever you come up with, it's gonna go right
there.
here. It's gonna be great. We can't wait for it. It's been a pleasure. I had so much fun with this. Like, I've been looking forward to this ever since I came up with it.
Yeah.
We want to have some fun with whatever you guys have for us too. So
Yeah.
absolutely drop it in the comments and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. And thank you so much for watching this video. Like, subscribe, be ready for the next video.
You don't want me to say my normal thing?
What?
Like, click, and subscribe. Don't make no damn sense.
Like, click, and subscribe. Click on what? Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and be on the lookout for the next video in the series of Let's Talk About It.
All right. Y'all have a good night. We will catch you later.
Or day.
Or day, yeah, sure.
Bye.
See ya.